doing.
I feel like I've moved up.
Gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the roast, the Ralph roast. And does anyone have any wise words of wisdom to send out our outgoing president?
Beat it out of town.
Beat it out of town. Well, there you go. You guys are my test run, so help me out here a little bit.
Well, I think what we should do is tell Phil, don't do it.
Don't. I was just going to say, we have a past president in our presence. So is there any words of wisdom that you can share with our incoming president?
This is going to be a great party, and drinks to you.
Oh, there you go. Here's to you.
Actually, instead of telling Phil not to do it, you just tell Ralph that Phil is not going to do it.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, there you go.
Ralph. That'll be the end. So
Surprise!
President pin.
There you go. Psych. It was just a big joke. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yep.
Have a great evening.
Thank you, Sheila. Jack's from the South.
Yeah.
Hi, beautiful Sheila. We're so happy
Hi.
to see you.
Yes. You know what? Gentlemen.
You represent our club so well.
Thank you so much, Past President Chuck. You know what? You are my favorite.
Past president.
Ideal. He's your ideal.
I'm my ideal president. Well, and you guys are helping me out tremendously because I'm learning I have to very slowly pan as I use this machine. So
Does that have stabilization on the image?
I'm hoping it does. Actually, there's a little thing over here saying that it's fixing it because I'm shaking. Yes. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, well, thank you.
Alrighty, we have before us the feisty barbecuers for the how feisty. Wow. Hey, Ralph. I don't know if you want to invite these guys to another party because we've got some company.
The cake's not going to go out.
Okay, what are we barbecuing this evening, gentlemen?
We have pork loin. We have roast chicken. We have garlic bones.
Ooh.
We have English bangers and brats.
Wow.
And we have to go with that a vinegar coleslaw and beans.
Fantastic.
And of course, bread.
Ooh, bread. Okay, that's the best part of the meal as far as I'm concerned.
Before that, which will be available shortly, we have cherries and grapes.
Fantastic, Ralph. See how
I heard
special.
there may be a cake afterwards.
Ooh, see how special you are, Ralph. This is all for you, buddy. Oh my goodness, and look at these barbecuers over here feverishly working over a hot stove. Oh, what do we have in the big cast iron pots? Are we cooking dessert?
That is the garlic bowl.
Oh my gosh, garlic bowls. This is a first class joint. What can I say?
Like $25 for all you can drink and all that food?
I'm in. Ralph, you got a heck of a team here.
Doesn't get any.
Excuse me, Paul. Paul. I'm sorry. What am I looking at? Over here. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's go with Mike. Mike, can you just enlighten us? What is a banger?
It's an English sausage renowned the world over.
Really?
Pork sausage.
I was going to ask what it was made of.
You can get a few here. These come from Lockford Meat Company, as do the other sausages, and they have just about every sausage you can imagine. And they're quite good.
Now, I think Steve, was he cutting up the bangers?
No, he was cutting up the brats.
The brat, okay.
Banger is next up, but I don't think it's quite ready yet.
Okay, folks, we'll be back for bangers.
We will.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians.
Hello there.
We are tonight bidding farewell to our illustrious President Ralph. Is there any parting words that you would have for our fearless leader? No parting words.
Go grow a garden.
Go.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. There you go. Thank you. That's very nice. Yes. Well, thank you all so much for coming this evening. I know Ralph will be so pleased to see you.
Great.
Well, hello, gentlemen.
You notice Don didn't turn around.
Is that the new machine?
This is,
Oh, look at that.
gentlemen, welcome to this evening's wonderful Ralph.
Uses the term loosely.
Hey,
If that machine
this is, wait a minute, yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute, I'm taking you, there we go.
that high,
Well, I'm gonna have to stand on my tippy toes. Welcome all this evening. This is the wonderful roast of Ralph. And do any of you have any wonderful wisdom to lay upon our glorious Ralph? Is there any words of wisdom, any farewells?
Who's Ralph?
Wisdom from this Ralph.
Who's Ralph? I like that. Well, how about any good wishes?
Buy low, is he coming?
Buy low, sell high. Yeah, that's a good question. Is he coming? Is he coming?
Behind you somewhere.
Well, I'm so glad you all are here. Now you have to know this is the first time I've ever used one of these cameras, so I appreciate your patience. Don't, yeah. I'll go down for the count. Well, thank you all. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Thank you very much for
Wait a minute.
Thank you. There you go. Okay. I'm holding. Oh, okay, holding. So you guys, you're not very talkative. Do we need to have more than one glass of wine to make this a more talkative group? Oh, there we go. You take a picture of me taking a picture of you.
Oh my gosh, microphone, camera.
Hi, welcome. We just were wondering what brings you all to the barn this evening. Does anyone have an idea?
We're here to see the lynching, the demotion
Yes.
President Ralph.
That's right. And
It's been a long year.
He's going to walk the plank.
There you go.
At the same time, I believe we are celebrating his birthday too.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. Well, I know he's going to be so glad you're all here. Thank you so much. Oh, we see we have the barkeeps here. How are our barkeeps doing this evening? Doing well?
We're doing well.
Very good.
We haven't made a dime.
Haven't made a dime. Yeah, I was just going to ask, how's business? Not good, huh?
No tips either.
Hey, that's so, hey, we're kind of doing this a little bit for Ralph and just wondering if you have any little parting words for our illustrious president.
Well, let's see. Enjoy life now that you're retiring from being president of Rhode Island.
That, very well put. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, here we go. Welcome this evening to the wonderful roast of Ralph. Yes, there you go. That works so well. Very nice. Oh, we've got a breeze going here. That's so much better.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're putting together just this little bit for Ralph, and is there any maybe parting words for our illustrious president? Yes? Well, that's good. I'm glad. Well, between the two of you, can you think of anything that Ralph should know, or if there's anything? Nothing? Nothing. Well, that's good. Well, thank you for coming this evening. Hey, President-elect Phil, we are putting together some memories for our outgoing President Ralph, and I'm wondering if there's anything you'd like to share with Ralph.
Not offhand. I have to think about that.
Okay, can you think about that and I'll get back to you? Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, good evening, my fair feathered friends here. Oh, you know what? Tonight.
Is that a video?
Yes, tonight we're bidding adieu. We are bidding adieu to our illustrious President Ralph. And I'd like to start off by asking you a question. What song best describes Ralph? And could you sing me a couple bars?
Oh, Ralph Sherman came from the land of Oz. I'm actually going to sing that song.
of Ralph.
So you're supposed to ask. You're supposed to ask why
I'm-
DJ doesn't take his hat off.
That's no. Okay, what? Wait. You guys have to get in the film.
Wait if you take a snapshot.
There we go. Okay, now, welcome this evening. Oh. Okay, let's start again. Welcome to the wonderful roast of Ralph. And I have a question for all of you. What about Ralph makes you smile?
Everything.
His 3 chords that I taught him on the guitar.
He's singing.
His singing, very, very good. Well, thank you all for being here this evening.
Bye, Ralph. Okay.
Okay, welcome this evening to this wonderful roast of Ralph. And we're so glad that you're here, and I just have a question for you.
Is that what's for dinner? Ralph roast?
That's right, a Ralph
It
roast.
must not just be a picture. It must be like a movie.
No,
We're
this
in
is a
trouble.
movie.
Oh, we're
Okay,
in trouble.
here's a question here for you fellow Rotarians.
Which ones are the bangers? Which one?
What is the most unusual
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that has happened this past year thanks to Ralph? Can you think of anything?
Well, we found out that we're the friendliest club in the
That's
world.
right.
Yeah. Well, we found out that you can have multiple votes
Yes.
on where you're going to have lunch. I wish I could have done that on the city council. I lost. I just have another vote. You know.
I know, we could just keep voting and voting and voting. What about Ralph makes you smile? Last one. Oh boy.
He is young at heart. That's all I can say.
I agree.
How old is he? 107?
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah,
I
thereabouts.
think he was a teenager.
Yeah, and his height. I wish I had his height.
Oh God, you and me both, girlfriend.
He's like the perfect height.
Yes,
you
he
know.
is. Yes, he is. Well, thank you all so very much.
Thank you for asking us, and we hope we look cute on that.
You do look adorable,
Okay,
just so you
good,
know.
good,
Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Hey. Welcome.
Oh, totes.
Hey, oh wait a minute, both of you stay in there. Okay, welcome this evening. We're putting together words of wisdom to Ralph. Okay, well, there you are. Okay, I want to know, now that Ralph has more time, what would you recommend him, where would you recommend him to go on vacation?
Hooters.
Where?
Hooters.
Hooters, there you go. How about you, John?
I've never been in there.
You've never?
Not yet.
John!
I need an invitation.
Okay, Bill, why haven't you?
Ralph will take me.
Maybe, Bill, why haven't you taken John to Hooters?
You had to drink.
Not enough. Thank you for playing along in the Roasting Ralph game. Okay, good evening, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us this evening in our roast of Ralph. Now, what is the most unusual thing that has happened in the past year thanks to Ralph?
We claim to be the friendliest club in the world.
That's true.
And I think we're the very friendliest. We're one of the friendliest.
There you go. How about you, guys?
Well, you know, what I like about him is that even if he forgets, he make it sound like he purposely did it.
You know what? That's a skill. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Of Ralph. And I'd like to ask you all a very important question. Now that Ralph will have more time on his hands, where would you recommend Ralph go on vacation? How about you, Anne?
Oh, I think Ralph ought to go to golf school. He's threatening to play golf, but I Thursday, so I think he'd enjoy that.
Perfect, perfect. How about, hey Sue, where do you think he should go?
I think you should go hella skiing in Chile.
Anyone else have some great, Jerry, what do you think?
I think he should go to Disneyland.
You know what?
Fit in there, right?
But there you go. Hey. Uh-oh. I've got my bottle in his side. Hey, listen. I want to let's give Ralph a toast. A toast to Ralph. There we go. Salute. Okay, welcome, gentlemen, to the roast of Ralph. And I want to ask you all, what song best describes Ralph? And sing me a couple bars.
How about You Are My Sunshine? Is that good?
Ready?
That's good. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
There you go, Ralph. Thank you. Very good, gentlemen. Okay, good evening. Welcome to the roast of Ralph. And we're putting this little video together for him, and I'd like to ask you three wonderful people a question. I'd like to ask you a wonderful question about our illustrious Ralph. What about Ralph makes you smile?
What about Ralph what?
Makes you smile.
Oh, just Ralph makes us smile. I mean,
Very good. Okay. What song best describes Ralph? And can you sing me a couple bars?
oh my gosh. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny. Where's
Very good, Kathy. You know what? You had no backup, Kathy.
No backup?
No backup. So, Kathy, thank you.
I was entertained.
Ralph, I just want to let you know that I've interviewed the gentleman that's in charge. It's adult supervision. We have to have it tonight, and this is Officer Moreland. Officer Moreland, are we behaving?
Very good.
Oh,
Not one problem.
Oh, good, good, good. Because I told them that later we're going to be dancing on the tables. So, woohoo!
More cameras will come out.
There you go. We'll bring the cavalry. Thank you, Officer Moreland. Welcome to the roast of Ralph. And I got a question to ask you both. What is the most unusual thing? Marty, you probably could answer this one, but you may as well. What is the most unusual thing that has happened this past year thanks to our leader, Ralph?
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Okay. What is the most unusual thing that has happened this past year at Rotary thanks to Ralph?
Oh, that Marty Plone got to tell his Yiddish jokes. If Ralph hadn't asked me to do that,
I know.
so
and
that was unusual.
It was, and you know what?
And the club has really enjoyed them, and
Yes.
we're going to hear more tonight.
Fantastic. You know what, Marty? I have to say they're very good too. Thank you so much, and have a great evening.
Patience.
Okay, wait a minute. Start over. I just pushed the button.
Ralph's greatest strength is phenomenal patience.
Oh, you are so right. You are so right. Let me ask you one more. What about Ralph makes us all smile?
He's always well groomed.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming to the roast of Ralph.
You're welcome.
Okay, welcome ladies to the roast of Ralph. And this evening, I'd like to ask you a very important question. Now that Ralph will have more time, where would you recommend he go for a vacation?
Disneyland!
Thank you, ladies. Have a great evening.
You too.
Just checking in with the chefs. How's it going there, Mr. Neff?
Swimmingly.
Ooh, we're just gonna zero in on that delicious delights. Ooh, my goodness, that looks phenomenal. Oh, wow. What a beautiful meal.
Here, have a bite.
Ooh, thank you.
It's hot.
Oh, it is warm. Okay, thank you, thank you. oysters. I thought it was mountain oysters. Okay, that's all good. I'm looking forward to it. Welcome to the Roast of Ralph. And my question to you folks is, what about our illustrious president makes you smile?
Well, he's always in good humor, good form, and occasionally he gives us an off-color joke.
That's true.
He'd give more if he got the opportunity.
That's true.
So it kind of keeps us on our toes and keeps us laughing.
There you go. Well, thank you both very much for coming, and I appreciate you participating. Ralph will love this. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're most welcome. We love him.
Bye-bye. Okay, welcome to the Roast of Ralph, gentlemen. And this evening, we are paying tribute to a wonderful gentleman that has led us this last year. And what I'd like to do is ask you a question. Now that Ralph will have more time on his hands, where would you recommend Ralph go on vacation?
Livermore.
How about you, Bill?
Yeah, not too far away.
Not too far away? Is there any particular reason, or you just love Livermore?
Who is Ralph? Good luck, Ralph.
Very nicely put, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Okay, good evening, Michael Ferrucci. First of all, I want to thank you so much for being so supportive this evening to this event to roast our illustrious Ralph. I'd like to ask you a question.
Okay.
What song best describes Ralph, and can you sing me a couple bars?
Well, he closely resembles John Denver.
Oh, yes.
So I'd have to say, and he's a little rocky, so I'd have to say Rocky Mountain, Country Road.
Can you sing me a couple bars?
Country road, take me home to the place I belong. Livermore, no, Colorado, something like that.
I want to tell you, Mike, that was amazing.
Well, thank you very much. I practiced.
I can tell. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
A very special event, one of the things that makes me very proud of the way the Rotarians get together and put on events like this. So it's just marvelous the cooperation we have. And I want to thank some special people for doing this. First of all, I want to thank all of us past presidents for the setup and for the play they're going to put on. So here for the past presidents. And one of those past presidents is Jackie Williams Courtwright, and she donated these flowers at your tables. So, thank you, Jackie. She had a minor event just like Adira and I had. Tom's daughter is being married tomorrow night, so she's at the rehearsal dinner. Can you imagine skipping the Demotion party for the rehearsal dinner? Okay, and then Randy Schlitz, John Somaria, and John Lynn for the bar. Was that a good bar, guys? And then I think the cooking crew is just fantastic. So Sam Steele, Mike Thompson, and Jack Mills. Let's give them a big round of applause. And then Nina Thompson for the salad and beans. Boy, that takes a little beans home. Thank you very much, Anita. And the Inner Wheel ladies always do a lot of the food service, so thank you, Inner Wheel ladies, for all that you do. We really, really enjoy it. Okay, and Steve Neff was out there barbecuing also. Where are you, Steve? I didn't mean to miss you. All right, Windows Steve, thanks a lot. Now, the big production. Don Nolte. Don, stand-up director. Oh, he's changing his clothes. And TJ Gilmartin. TJ, stand up. He's gone too. And John Lynn and Marty Plow. All these guys did the skits writing that you're about to see this wonderful play that we're going to do. And Michael Ferrucci, Michael does everything for us. And Michael set up the speakers as well as the sound system. So thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. says, my name is Charles Chuck Hartwig. Really, my name is Charles Chuck Hartwig. And I had the distinct pleasure of being the president of the Livermore Rotary Club last year. And I will be one of your guides for this evening's event. So, now that we're going to do this, welcome to you all for an evening of celebration, congratulations, and fable. The man that is the center of our attention and honor is Ralph Sherman. Ralph, wave your hand. This brings football players to use big words. The inimitable, how about that? President of the Livermore Rotary for 201-12 and 201-3. Ralph led us through a year that required some difficult decisions. Where would you like to have lunch? But he did this with a grace and a determination that made sure our club would succeed. And he did this with a merriment that brought us all great joy. With Ralph, the club was also treated to truly one of the greatest voices and guitar players that the Livermore Rotary Club has ever been privileged to hear. So thank you for that music. So Ralph, I give thanks to you and from all of our club members for your fabulous year as Rotary President. Big cheer for Ralph. But there's another side of Ralph that is about to be revealed through a stunning portrayal by the Livermore Rotary past president players. Here to lead us through these secrets is past president T.J. Gilmartin.
Doing a wild version of American Gothic.
So Ralph, we have a special place for you because we knew you like to relax during the club meeting. So let's see if we can get you into this. Yes, please. All right, everybody, hold your breath. So, all right. Okay, TJ just left his hat. Oh, he just crushed TJ's hat. Oh no. All right, TJ.
Stone. Ivy grows.
Oh.
Bad.
From an Ivy League school?
Ladies and gentlemen, our production is called The Dreams of the Recumbent Ralph. Dreams of flowers and trees, of beauty and blight. It's presented by our past presidents, also known as the Peepees. As opposed to draw a little... Aha! Here lies recumbent Ralph. What does he dream about? Good things and bad things, I think. Perhaps good times on the ski slopes, or at parties, or of lovely ladies that he has known. And then there are the weeds and slugs that damage his creations. He is, after all, you know, a rake. Excuse me. He is a landscape architect. If you've never seen such intruders as these blighters, as we speak, here come two good dreams. The beautiful weeping willows.
Ralph used to know a girl named Phyllis, reminded him of an Amaryllis. Then there was one named Astrid. He used to go out with her sister. Then came Camellia. He really liked the feel of him. Also a girl named Jerry, with whom he used to make merry. And an angry dad caught him with her. He said he was going to Crocus. Ralph said both of us. He had an affair with a girl named Myrtle. Thank goodness she wasn't fertile. Well, we could go on all night, but you get the idea. Everything turned out all right.
And then there were the bad dreams, the quaking aspens.
Pretty sick aspect.
Right. We are the Quaking Aspens. Quaking Aspen 1, Quaking Aspen 2. The following is presented with the most sincere apologies to Ogden Nash and Dr. Seuss. You got it. I will now read a poem of bad dreams, or quite possibly a bad poem of dreams. Instead of trees that give him shade, Ralph dreams of plants that don't behave. Slugs and snails, rotten wood, plants that don't do what they should. He dreams of a plant that's in a pot. This marijuana? Oh no, 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 not. Potted ornamental trees, if you please. Casting shade with lovely leaves, mold, drought, patches of blight. These keep Ralph awake at night. Things you don't want a lot of. If it's money you want a pot of.
Didn't you like my brother Aspen? This is in honor of the dreams that President Ralph often has about the lovely willow trees. Willow, weep for me. Willow, weep for me. Bend your branches green along the stream that runs to sea. Listen to my plea. Listen, willow, and weep for me. Gone, my lover's dream, lovely summer's dream. Gone and left me here to weep my tears into the stream. Sad as I can be, hear me, willow, and weep for me. Whisper to the wind and say that love is sin, to leave my heart a-breaking and making me moan. Murmur to the night and hide its starry light, so none will see me sighing and crying all alone. Weeping willow tree, weep in sympathy, bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, hear me, willow, and weep. I hear you. Weep for me. Say that love is sin, to leave my heart a-breaking and making a moan. Murmur to the night to hide its starry light, so none will hear me sighing and crying all alone. Weeping willow tree, weep in sympathy. Bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, hear me, willows, and weep for me.
of the famous folk song, Tall Ralph. Tall Ralph Sherman came from the land of Oz. That's Kansas. Built gardens out of rocks and trees, crashed mountains on his parallel skis. Tall Ralph Sherman, he calls our club most friendly. We sing so beautifully, he ne'er will miss a visitor unless they're standing up. Johnny Cash, his idol, he sang us a song at lunch and joked with us so subtly that we ne'er got the punch. The ladies all pursue him, he is a Barrymore, with Barbara working well for him. He's our elegant prince du jour. Pooh-Bah Sherman made our club the best, but the crowning of his mastery, he's the king of the four-way test. And now, for a high culture interlude, we present Tiny Tim singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
We'll start off with a new one. The guy's going through his desk drawer, he finds a stub for a pair of shoes he left at Abe's Jewish shoe repair shop 10 years ago. He says, oh my goodness. So he goes down there. He says, look, I know this is insane, but I found this stub for a pair of shoes I left here 10 years ago. Could you look and see if you have them? He says, listen, you crazy? I'm going to have a pair of shoes for 10 years? Get out of here. He says, look, could you look? Okay, I'll look. He goes in the back. A few minutes later, he yells out, Mister, was that a pair of brown loafers with leather soles and half rubber heels? Yeah, that's them. They'll be ready Tuesday. Lady notices a new man in her apartment house. She goes up to him. She says, Mister, you're new here. I haven't seen you before. He says, yeah, I just moved in yesterday. So, where are you from? What have you been doing? Tell you the truth, I just got out of prison. I was in prison 32 years. 32 years, my God, what did you do? You should be in prison 32 years. Because I murdered my wife. I stabbed her 48 times. Ah, so you're single. Oh, poor guy's dying. His son's at his bedside. The son says, Pop, anything you want, anything I can do for you. He says, oh boy, I can smell your mother's making some apple strudel in the kitchen. I love a piece. Pop, I'll be right back. Comes back a few minutes later, he says, Pop, I'm sorry. Mom said to tell you, it's for after the funeral. wonderful man he was, how lucky we were to have known him. All of a sudden, this lady in the back stands up and yells, Mister, give him some chicken soup. Give him some chicken soup. He says, Madam, I'm afraid it wouldn't help. It's too late. So it wouldn't hurry. Okay. Oh, the bicycle joke. Two rabbis come across each other on a country road outside of Tel Aviv. One's riding his bicycle, the other one's walking. The rabbi on the bicycle said, Rabbi, tell me, where's your bicycle? Which belongs to you? Oh, such a sad story. I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it for 2 weeks. I'm afraid one of the members of my congregation stole it. Rabbi, listen to me. Come next Sabbath, you get up in front of your congregation, recite the 10 Commandments. When you come to thou shalt not steal, the man who sold your bicycle will rise up and confess. He says, I'll give that some thought. They come across each other a couple weeks later, and the guy's got his bicycle back. Rabbi, I see you did what I told you to do. He said, well, sort of. I started thinking about those 10 Commandments, and when I came to thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, I remember where I left that bicycle. Guy's dying. His partner's at his bedside. He says, Sheldon, I'm dying. Before I go, Sheldon, I gotta confess, Sheldon, it was me who sold our secret formula to our competitors. And Sheldon, it was me who stole the $200,000 from the company's safe. And Sheldon, I gotta tell you, it was me who had you blackballed at the country club. So Seymour, who do you think gave you the poison? Irving Shapiro decides he wants to talk to God. So he sends God an email. God replies, come out, I'll talk to you. So Shapiro goes to heaven. They send him to God. He gets in front of God. He says, God, my name is Shapiro. The Jewish people downstairs have sent me here to ask you a question. Is it true that the Jews are the chosen people? Yes, Mr. Shapiro, it is true. The Jews are the chosen people. Look, would you do us a favor? Would you mind choosing someone else for a change? And oh, the last one. Ladies walking down the street. Oh, the agony. Oh, the ecstasy. Oh, the agony. Oh, the ecstasy. Friend stops her. She says, Esther, what's going on? What's the agony? She says, our daughter last night without a white for us went and eloped with a total stranger. So what's the ecstasy? He's a nice young doctor. Okay, thank you.
Wow, was that something else? And now, here comes Moldy Nolty, the box elder, the oldest of the local tree bees, with a bucket of fragrant, fecund nutrient.
Uh-oh. Stand clear. Stand clear.
Is he gonna make it?
Yeah. Go, Don, go.
Boy, I can smell it.
Well, I'm an elder. I used to be a box elder. Now I'm just old. I'm old and Multi, Shirley, and Croce all put together. But, well, anyway, I'm up here. Now I'm looking at two good-looking young women. You two weeping willows, will you come over here? I want to talk to you first, okay? kind of cute.
Thank you, Lobster.
Yeah. Do you like older men?
Like my grandfather.
Oh.
Like my grandfather.
What is that perfume you got right there?
That's odor. That's odor de poulet.
Poulet, is that beef chicken?
Right.
It smells like something foul to me.
This is foul.
Yeah.
Run.
You sit down. I'm gonna call you.
Listening?
Yeah, I want to call you up tonight. Get your phone number, okay? Oh, okay. Now, you're a really cute girl. Yeah. What do you? Are you a chorus girl?
No, I'm a librarian.
There you go.
A librarian!
Oh, jeez. Well, where do you work?
I'm retired.
You're what?
I am retired.
You're tired? How can you be tired? Isn't what librarians do all day is sit and read books? Is that true?
Oh, you old coon. You say that one more time, I'm going to hit you up the side of the head with the Dewey Decimal System.
Not the Dewey Decimal System. No, go sit down. Wake up, Ralph. Serve yourself, okay? March around here. Wake up, Ralph. Serve yourself. Wake up, Ralph. Wake up, Ralph. Serve yourself, Ralph. Wake up, 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 Ralph. Let's put this manure on it, and maybe something will grow. If that didn't uproot recumbent Ralph, here comes Pee-Pee, Chuck Earwig, to give him a prod.
Get up, Ralph, okay? Ralph, would you get up here for this mic? I want to ask you a couple of things. Can I get out of this comfy bed? Oh, no, we want to keep it there for a while. All right. Ralph! Does any grass grow under your feet? In my feet? Yes, in your feet. Or behind your ears or anywhere else? Not recently. Maybe when I was in the Marine Corps. Oh, okay. That was when you were very slow. Yeah. Tell me, Ralph, you had a great year for the Rotary Club. What did you think were some of the best things that happened during your year as a Rotarian?
Well, generally a lot of support from everyone else in the club, and enjoying a little bit of fun here and there, but expecting a little bit of, other things, and they did. And I got a lot of compliments about our Happy Day, or whatever we call it. And I think our photographer said he's been getting a lot of hits on that one. I enjoyed that. I think a lot of other people did. And the great committee I had to put that all together. So we got a lot of people that never sat with anybody but their buddy next to them for 10 years and finally got out of that chair and went out and mixed up with people they hadn't talked to for years. So that was a good thing.
Well, congratulations. Let's give him a big round of applause. All right. This is true. I think we have a little surprise for you. So, we are going to sing an original composition by the famous PP, Irving Berlin.
Okay, all right, Ralph. This comes from the heart, sort of. Don't expect too much, though. President Ralph from Livermore, parlez-vous. President Ralph from Livermore, parlez-vous. One of the best from Livermore.
Honest right down to the core.
Dinky dinky parlez-vous. Marine Corps man from Livermore, parlez-vous. Marine Corps man from Livermore, parlez-vous. He gave his all to guard our shore.
With great marine esprit de corps.
Dinky dinky parlez-vous. Architect from Livermore, parlez-vous. Architect from Livermore, parlez-vous. His work he planned with greatest care.
His talent was extraordinary.
Dinky dinky parlez-vous. President Ralph in Livermore, parlez-vous. President Ralph in Rotary, parlez-vous. He told his jokes and had some fun.
He was popular with everyone.
Dinky dinky parlez-vous. Now President Ralph is now demoted, parlez-vous. President Ralph is now demoted, parlez-vous. He finished up, he did his best.
Let's pin a medal on his chest.
Dinky dinky parlez-vous.
All right. So, Ralph, this has been a great Rotary year. Membership has increased. The club received a certificate of achievement from the Rotary International President. Our lunch pail is filled every Wednesday. Thank you, and we all had fun. Thank you for a great year, Ralph Sherman. All right, let's start. When I mentioned you can get out of the chair. Everyone think you can get out of the chair? All right, Ralph, go for it. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Madam President. We have a couple of things here for you. Ralph, and you can thank Mary Schrader for this. This was a wonderful. Thank you for all the and it is nice, so very good. See, we will have some other things for you shortly. But I have a pin, something that you've been looking forward to, which is the past president pin. And it goes well with all those other pins you have on your hat. So let me give it to you, and I'm going to have you pin it on. So, thank you, Ralph, for a great year. Now, next year we're going to celebrate Phil Dean's year. So, Phil, would you come up and get your president pin that Ralph is going to pin on you to pull off from his cap? Yeah. Phil, are you up here? Okay. Hey, Ralph, did you find your pin? Where is Ralph? How about your president's pin? Right, the jab? Oh, got the jab. That'll work.
Phil, turn around.
This is he hasn't had an iPhone or anything close to it forever. So now we're going to be able to keep track with him. And these are very special because they'll only register in a number of others that are being carried by our board of directors.
Thank you. But it's a sad days to our board, so now you can keep track of them.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Rotary Club, I don't think we could come up with a better president than this young man.